There we go. So that's the beautiful Parliament building behind me. I already showed you the presidential building, which is on the other side of the street there. And while I'm here, met some nice police officers as they're obviously protecting it. And I'm extra cautious. The more I do this, the more I get better at asking questions before you start filming. Always ask questions if it's allowed. Some countries it isn't. Location, location, location. That's a #1 rule for real estate and a lot of business. So here, this whole side of the street, 200 yards that way, all the way down, 200 yards that way. So I'd say, yeah, at least about 500 yards total, all flower shops. And why? Because you got the big church right behind you there. And yeah, I saw maybe a handful of people that didn't have flowers walking into the church this morning. So very smart. That's also good relationship advice for those that are in relationships. It's consider it very cheap insurance. So it's a lot cheaper than a divorce. Getting your significant other some flowers on a regular basis. They love them. Walking down this side street, nothing special of a side street, but this caught my eye. Just a beautiful vineyard here. Amazing. Look at these grapes. I saw some pigeons, so they're smart. I don't know if yeah, they probably are maybe rotten or expired now. I hope not, but hopefully somebody's going to turn that into some nice ice wine. Okay, yes, yeah. The Walk of Fame, like Hollywood. Yes.
Hey all, sorry to pause the video here, just need a favor to ask from all of you. So currently only about 10% of all the people watching these videos are subscribed. So it would be a huge help if you could hit that subscribe button down below, tell a friend, tell a family member. That's how I can continue my goal to be the first person with type 1 diabetes to go to every single country in the world. I'm working on it, and every subscription, every time you hit that like button, it helps with the YouTube algorithms and I can continue my goal. Now, that being said, it's not just for me. Every time my subscriber count doubles, I'll be giving out a gift pack to a lucky subscriber. So I gave one out at 500, gave one out at 1,000, gave one out at 2,000. Can't wait to give one out at 4,000, 8,000, 16, etc., etc. So what I'll do is basically put a package together of some nice coffee, flag, little gifts from different countries I've been to, and then yeah, I'll select a lucky subscriber, and again, that could be you. So please, if you could do your part, hit that subscribe button, tell a friend, tell a family member, and again, I appreciate all the support. Stay golden all. I don't know if you can see him in the video very well, but there's a guy up there just having a great time Sunday morning, jamming out. It's that's a job I wish I could get. See, these little dining domes are becoming more and more popular around the world. I love them, they're great. So it obviously gives you the 360 view, but also keeps you out of the weather in places that get cold, like Moldova and Canada and other places. So yeah, really, really nice. I like those. And yeah, you get your own little private dining dome. So yeah, unfortunately, again, just a week or two early for the Christmas market. So this looks like it's a amusement park in the summertime. You can see the roller coasters, etc. And then yeah, they're just setting up for all these stalls. Again, they're going to be selling arts and crafts. I will highlight this one over here, which is again, lovely, lovely stuff. Here they call it glint wine, or I know it as mulled wine. Again, a lot of different names for essentially a warm glass of wine, which is just delicious with cinnamon, nutmeg, some different kind of Christmassy flavors, and yeah, really nice stuff. So yeah, it's getting there. Hopefully you guys can come in during Christmas time. There you go. I love cheese now. So yeah, this is right downtown, and again, at night especially, it gets lit up. Lots of families, lots of amazing food. And yeah, I'm sorry I'm gonna miss it by a week, but hopefully this inspires you guys to come check out the Christmas market and let me know how it was. So every country has a group, like the men behind me here. Been watching them for about an hour. These guys are just, yeah, about 25 old men in the park solving all the world's problems, and I say kudos to them. Like I say, every country has some version of that, whether it's at a coffee shop or a park or what have you, and I love it. I think it's a great thing. We've lost a little bit of that with social media, but it's great to see people out. They got a pot of coffee in the middle of them. I've been watching them for a bit as I've been walking around, and yeah, they've probably been there for an hour. I don't know how long they'll be there, but definitely solving most of the world's problems. Okay, so we're at the amazing cherry bar here. Cherry brandy or cherry wine? What do you call it?
Cherry liquor.
Cherry liquor, okay, so somewhere in between.
Or cherry tincture.
Cherry tincture, okay, is that the proper name in
Yeah.
Moldovan? Okay. And what is your name?
My name is Klim.
Klim? How about you? Andrew, okay, perfect. You guys love it. I've already had one, so it is good. So here we go. I wanted to put these guys in the film. Awesome, what a good pour.
I have it every weekend.
Every weekend, there we go, perfect. And it's Sunday fun day, so I have to have a couple of, thank you. No cherries for me, but delicious. When you guys are in Moldova and Chisinau, I keep saying it wrong. How do you say the city?
Chisinau.
Not even close with me. Okay, Chisinau. When you're in Chisinau, come have one. See the guys here. They're great, very friendly, and they'll treat you right. There you go. Oh, there we go. Okay. So I quickly learned you got to have the Gouda with it, or Cascaval cheese. So let's dive in over here. Look at that. Oh, this is gonna go so good together. Nice and salty cheese with a nice sweet liquor. I can already tell it's gonna go perfect. Oh, that's beautiful. Super chewy, delicious. There's little crunchy bits in it. I don't know if that's caramel, but I'm guessing some sort of milk byproduct. Delicious, and wash it down with some cherry liquor. And that's a nice little fun Sunday afternoon, Sunday fun day activity. So I'm in for an amazing traditional Moldovan feast here. I just met a couple nice Moldovans as I was sitting down to enjoy this. They recognize with the baseball cap, not from here essentially, so that's something that I've learned is, especially in Europe, most Europeans don't like baseball caps like Americans and Canadians do, so we had a nice chat, but they told me I ordered some of the best traditional dishes, and I'm really excited to dive in. So first I got these, let's just do a quick zoom in. So this is the one I'm most excited about. So this is a lovely pastry stuffed with cheese. Again, I would call it burek. I've had it in a handful of countries. They call it something else here. Got some beautiful cabbage rolls. And then these dumplings here. And I got a couple more things coming. So I believe it's the traditional dish or national dish. It's basically like a polenta with some pork, or like a pork stew. So looking forward to all of it. Way too much food for me, but I wanted to show you guys it, and I can definitely have some for breakfast tomorrow. So let's try one of these dumplings out. I love that. That's an instant hit. So nice and salty cottage cheese, beautiful soft doughy dumpling. Let's try our luck on these cabbage rolls. So these are like mini cabbage rolls. And then we'll try this. Oh my God. I've had a lot of cabbage rolls in my day. My mom used to make them. My aunt Joan used to make them a lot and would send them over to my family. Very, very sweet of her. I hate to say it, but these are a lot better than both of those. So I am really, really impressed. So nice sweet tomato sauce, crispy cabbage rolls. So they kind of finish them out in the frying pan, it looks like, and then stuffed with rice and pork. Loving every bite of that. Okay, so this is the one I'm most excited about. I will get the right name, I'll put it on the screen, but again, I would call this like a burek. Oh yeah, so it's stuffed with cheese. Oh my gosh. This is one of my favorite things in the world. Yeah, that's so good. Salty, creamy, cottage cheese, or cottage cheese maybe, but just a buttery, crispy pastry. It's so good. Thank you. Oh my gosh, unbelievable. So crispy on the outside, soft and chewy pastry on the inside. Everything's been just outstanding so far. I ordered way too much food. I just got more delivered to me mid-bite there. I'll show you that in a second. Okay, last one just showed up, and this looks amazing as well. So this is nice pork. So this is like a polenta, looks like some scrambled eggs, some cheese, probably sour cream, and then a oil with some herbs. So this polenta I needed to try first. I was told this is like the national dish of Moldova. Okay, a little plain on its own, but I think what we need to do, add some of the cheese, add some of this creme fraiche or sour cream, and let's even get wild. Oh yeah, this is like a nice garlic oil, garlic herb oil. Okay, now I think we're in business. That's amazing, as is. When you mix that all together, can't beat that. Now, let's try a little bit of this pork. So a nice cast iron skillet, gives it a nice crispy coating on the outside. Looks like it's still got a little bit of fat on it, so that'll be nice and tender, flavorful. Beautiful. And then lastly, we got some scrambled egg. Yeah, that's a beautiful meal. I really like this. It's nice proteins. You got your carbs, nice fats as well. It's a really, really nice meal. So I am having a good time here, trying all these beautiful Moldovan dishes, and I would encourage you guys to when you get here as well. That's the Ministry of Internal Defense. Looks so cool, especially at night. Oh, there's so many street dogs. These guys are just chilling out in the leaves. Hey guys.
somewhat friendly. I don't want to push my luck, but just wanted to show them off. Cute little guys having a nap in the leaves there. So it's 6:30 in the morning on a Sunday here in Chisinau. Basically got the downtown area to myself. It's peaceful, quiet. I love doing this, especially in Europe where my clock's off by 7-8 hours. It's just an amazing time to go for a walk. Have that morning coffee. The amazing part is there's no coffee shops open yet this early, so I would love a coffee. But either way, I'm having a nice, beautiful walk, just enjoying the peace and serenity and the beauty of this downtown area in Chisinau. Yeah, it is November. Winter's upon us here, so I'm happy I'm able to get some use out of my big winter jacket. So I bought this probably 3 years ago, and I've honestly only worn it less than 10 times per year, just as I have my work PPE, high-vis jackets that I have to wear, and then outside of work I'm often traveling to warm places, so I do get a kick out of coming to colder places to visit as well. So here we are. It's not that cold, but there's no snow on the ground, but definitely in need of a jacket. Setting up for a big Christmas festival there, so all those little stalls will be selling goods and food, more than likely hot wine, sausages. The Christmas tree is going to be decorated, so I'm just a week or two too early, unfortunately, for the Christmas markets, but either way, we're having the best of time here while I am here. Okay, so we're gonna start off breakfast with a nice black tea. Oh, that's lovely. So that's very common to start a lot of Moldovan meals with, and I can definitely use the caffeine. Okay, so let's start in. This is looking Western style, but a beautiful omelet. Incredible basket of bread, fresh bread. All right, so let's try a couple bites here. Oh, these eggs are cooked perfect. I can tell already, nice and fluffy. Beautiful. And my favorite thing is put a little bit on top of fresh rye toast. Perfect start. Okay, gotta zoom in a bit here. This was, I was distracted by the omelet earlier, but this is some of my favorite in most of this part of the world, Central Europe. You get this beautiful cheese, fresh tomatoes with fresh greens with almost every meal. So it's nice, soft, salty cheese. And it goes so good with these, not exactly sure what these are, but baby something or other, baby lettuce. Incredible. Okay, let's dive into round two. So this is a Moldovan pancake. It's called a pancake, but it's so light and fluffy. It's and really thick too, so almost like a donut or a cross. And then this cream cheese icing. It's not very sweet at all. Like I would give it like a 2 out of 10 for sweetness, but it's sour, it's tart, and then you got this honey to kind of balance it out. So I haven't tried the honey yet. Let's put a little drip on there, as I can't have too much. Oh my gosh.
that honey takes it from a 2 out of 10 to about a 15 out of 10. So really, really sweet, obviously, really delicious. So it's a beautiful, nice breakfast meal. So this after that omelet with the salty cheese, fresh tomatoes and stuff, it was just a beautiful combination. Really enjoyed it. Now, before I dive in, just want to zoom in real close. Again, this is another episode shot in November, which means Movember, which is all about men's health and Diabetes Awareness Month. So just want to take a minute here and let you know, if you're not feeling 100% healthy, whether mentally or physically, please get checked out by your doctor. So again, my goal here with this channel is to be the first person with type 1 diabetes to go to every single country in the world. And I wouldn't be sitting here right now talking to you if I don't take my medication daily. So that might be the same for some of you, whether again mentally or physically. So please, if you're not feeling 100% healthy, please get checked out. That's what my hope is with this beautiful mustache I have for the month. And again, it's Movember with an M, and you can check out movember.ca or movember.com. They have tons of amazing free options for help for men, as well as diabetes.ca or diabetes.com. And again, my goal with this channel is to be the first person with type 1 diabetes to go to every single country in the world. So I'm trying to show that you can live a normal, healthy life with diabetes. And I show you some of the struggles and some of the challenges I go through with this pain in the ass disease that I have. And again, I'm hoping that I can get big enough that I'm able to send some love and medication and medical devices to the people in developing countries that can't afford it, so we can stop having deaths from this bloody disease. So again, please, if you haven't done it already, hit that subscribe button, tell a friend, tell a family member. That's how this channel grows. All right, so having a little coffee in the park here in central Chisinau. I believe I'm saying it right now. Now to talk about the elephant in the room a little bit. So I hate to do this. I hate to talk politics. I hate to put any kind of opinions on places I don't know, and I don't have the information to make an opinion. And even if I did, it's not for me to do that. That's not what this channel is all about. That being said, I'm here right now as a Canadian in beautiful Moldova, but it's challenging times as there's some conflict in some of the regions surrounding Ukraine, mostly Transnistria. So I've been advised by my consulate, spoke with some locals, spoke with some other tourists that are traveling from other areas, and essentially I've decided to only do this episode in Chisinau. So there's some beautiful monasteries, there's some beautiful mountains, there's some beautiful areas that I wish I could have shown you guys, but ultimately I decided not to. So here we are having a coffee in the park, talking conflict. So long story short, my goal with this channel is to spread peace and love, and hopefully get some medical equipment for those in need with type 1 diabetes from developing countries around the world. That's my whole goal. I'm not going to be putting myself in positions of danger. I have to take educated gambles, if you will, at times. So even to come here right now was a slight gamble, not too bad, but some friends and people were slightly worried when they knew that I was coming here. But it's a calculated risk, if you will. So there's always some challenges and there's always some risk in any place you go to. That being said, I'm not going to escalate the risk by going into areas, especially filming by myself. I'm not going to escalate that risk in areas of potential conflict or potentially volatile areas. So that being said, I had a blast in Chisinau. People were absolutely lovely here. I had a great time, amazing food, amazing wine.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching another episode of Travel with Carter. Had an absolute blast here in Moldova. As you can hear, I kind of lost my voice a little bit, having too much fun, but yeah, it was a great time. I hope I inspired you guys to come here as well. It's another kind of hidden gem, and I would highly recommend it. Your dollar stretches pretty far here, and people are wonderful, amazing food, and awesome history. So highly recommend it. If you guys are enjoying what you're watching, please hit that like button down below. Tell a friend, tell a family member. That's how this channel grows, and I can continue my goal to be the first person with type 1 diabetes to go to every single country in the world. I hope you'll tune in next week for a new episode, and stay golden all. Appreciate all the support.